Hey everyone, it is me here once again, the annoying host as usual, who goes by many names. Cooper, Lux, Julian, whatever the hell you care to call me, I don't care. I am here with my co-host and boss, Miles. Speak up, Miles.
Hello everyone.
We are here to give you a first impressions video of Hawken. Armored Core meets FPS. Counter-Strike meets Mech Warrior. An incredibly stunning game with a variety of settings of graphical multitude and winner of quite a few awards at last year's E3. It is currently in open beta with no current release date. It is developed by Adhesive Games and published by Meteor Entertainment. And well, let's see. So, Miles, what did you think of this game so far as we go over the settings?
Well, I think that it has a really in-depth customization level for your mech, including the fact that you can rename it.
Oh yeah, we'll be getting to that in a bit. I meant like settings as in like, ooh, we can invert the mouse, ooh, we can invert the turn and stuff like that. I meant that.
The video settings are nice.
Oh yeah, because
inverted controls are always a good option.
Yeah, because
quick tip: never let your friends play inverted.
Yeah, because inverted turn is like you pull the mouse down and then you look up. You push it forward and then you look down and stuff like that.
That can kill people if they're.
It throws people up. You can even change the cockpit. Cockpit dash color is default blue. I'm keeping it on pink because yeah, real mine was pink. That and I find more.
I like the fact that you can control the amount of screen space it takes up as well, because you can eliminate borders.
Yeah, a lot of games actually support that these days. But no, that's very good, because I mean, like, I can just, hit alt tab and go to a bajillion things.
I know.
It's fake full screen. Very nice. We have a very impressive list of key bindings, too. I mean, we can hollow taunt, mech taunt, repair, toggle map, next on, previous item, alt chat, team chat, primate fire, secondary fire, stuff like that.
And it's specifically listed key bindings, not controls.
Yes.
So you do know from the bat that you can key bind. Yeah. Which makes it nice. It
supports every resolution that is out there. Maybe not some of the really low ones. If you have a bad monitor, well, I'd suggest upgrading. But no, it supports all resolution types. You can go full screen with it. You vertical sync, borderless, your defaults. Texture detail goes from low to ultra, same with graphics. If you have a video card, you can have physics particles on high, which is very nice. Otherwise, you can just have it on if you have a good graphics card, which I am fortunate enough to have. Default audio settings, push a toggle, other player volume, stuff like that. And a nice credit page. It's not like a cinematic or anything. You can go at your own pace, so you can be like, woo, done.
It's always nice to have those things individualized, so that there's no forced credits upon you, because that's just annoying.
Yeah, but no, it's also nice too, because you can affect the mouse sensitivity, like, ooh, the 700, whee! Oh, actually it doesn't affect it out in the menu screen, but I would imagine it affects it in game. Mouse smoothing, field of view, cockpit delay, camera shake level. It's really nice. You can really,
Go on.
Oh, okay. You can really affect on how your mech handles and feels in terms of the cockpit, as well as performance-wise too. But I mean, just in the settings and game controls, you can really change it up. I mean, it supports your default languages of like English, French, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, blah 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 blah. Goes on. It supports most languages, is what I'm saying. Obviously, you hopefully you speak English if you're watching this video. If not, well, I'm sure this game supports whatever language you speak too. You
would hope so.
Yeah, as your statistics page, blah 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 blah, your default crap. How well have you done with each mech? Stuff like that. Alright, so hidden.
Does it give you a FOV slider?
Yes, there is a field.
How deep the FOV is going?
Yes, they do tell you.
That is good, because I was playing Bioshock Infinite on the computer the other day, and its FOV slider did not tell you.
Yeah, you kind of have to guess and check with other games, while with Hawken, it does tell you field of view. It will give you a number, really. So I don't know how much that is.
A number is still better than.
A number is still better than just kind of guess and check.
Yeah, guessing and checking is really annoying.
I keep it on default. I think that's default anyway. So currently, I only own the CRT the CRT Recruit, which is the default. Hey, you're a noob. You get this robot. pretty much like that. There are test drive robots in the sense of pre-rotation, similar done in League of Legends. Ooh, excuse me there. I got a little gassy. But as you can see, we have levels, and then we have the weapons. Weapons can level up, but they level up with your robot, which levels up through experience and game modes. And there's quite a depth of customization, which we will undertake. As my associate Miles said earlier, we can rename the robot. So I'm going to rename the CRT Recruit to the Scrub Bolt 9001. Oh yeah, Scrub Bot!
This does add a nice level of customization and personalization to the robot, because you can name it something that's, for example, the Scrubbot 9001, which is obviously full of reference. It makes it enjoyable. It's kind of like being in Gundam Seed, except without the anime.
Yeah. This is also really nice in the sense of how much customization you have. I mean, yeah, you have your default, grenade, EMP, stuff like that kind of stuff. But you can also have a lot other things in the sense of you have choices. Your choices matter in this game on how your robot works. Like you can have radars as internal, or fuel canisters, or fuel generator, or brand new regular versus default equipment, and stuff like that. It goes on and on. I'm not going to go into it all, but you can change and just personalize on how your mech feels. It might not seem like a lot, but in the end it really does make a difference. Upgrades page shows you on how much what you get at each level when your mech levels up. Currently the cap is 25. I do not know if that is going to be current cap, or if that's a certain cap for this mech, or just in general. Like if that's a permanent cap, or is to be raised at later release dates. What I like about it though is that if you change your primary weapon, because that's the only weapon you can change, because your secondary is kind of like your special weapon of ultimate mass destruction of over 9,000, stuff like that. Like if you change it, even though you might have acquired a different weapon at certain times, like if I change it right now, it says affecting assault rifle, minus 5% weapon spread. If I change it to the submachine cannon, equip, annoying. This is a nitpicky thing you have to hit close every time, but whatever. If I change it to that, it will then change the upgrade to submachine gun, plus 5% accuracy recovery. So it's not just each level is not just it's only this level weapon only. It's different for each weapon. So when you hit level 25 and unlock the point D Vulcan and unlock it, it's not going to be completely unupgraded. It'll have all the upgrades you would have gotten from leveling up normally. So that's pretty convenient. Body shop. This is basically the pay with the premium currency to change on how your robot looks. All of it is completely not pay to win, because you cannot, like, I guess you can buy little other item stuff, but they can all have been easily earned with in-game currency, right? There is nothing you can pay and get an automatic advantage. I mean, the only thing I can really think of is paint pattern, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. It won't make a difference in the end. You just might be hard to spot. But I mean, if you have a giant red reticle around you, I think it's still going to be pretty easy to spot, regardless if you have nice camouflage or not. It's not pay to win. It is paid to customize. And similar to World of Warcraft's Mastery System and the League of Legends and other things like that, we have like little masteries of a sense that when we level up, or want to reach a speed, which we can do at any time. When we level up a certain mech, specific to that mech, we can put points into it, like increase weapon damage a little bit, or firing speed, reduce how much it overheats, or increase the fire rate of certain weapons, and stuff like that. It adds more personalization and customization to your robot.
And that's what people really look for these days in games, I find.
Yeah.
It's more customization, especially in multiplayer-based games. Like
and growth, too, because, like, your robot evolves with you. It rewards those who stick with a certain robot archetype longer, because that robot is going to be more developed, has more options available to it, and has more personalization choices. As you can see on this main menu, you can see what level are your certain weapons, the statistics, if you hover over them, like damage, rate of fire, accuracy, effective range, heat generation, shit like that.
It rewards loyalty, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because it'll make you want to play more of this game.
Exactly. You can't make your own robot, or at least not at this current build of the beta. But there are various archetypes of robots which are currently being developed all the time. You have your 3 basic types. You have your A types, your B types, and your C types. This is a B type. It's a balance, not too heavy, not too light. Decent armor, decent mobility, decent everything.
The CTR recruit may look like nothing, but it sure as hell has the versatility to take down mostly every mech in the game.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't underestimate the recruit bot. It's very effective because you come equipped with your default assault rifle and RPG launcher. It can get the job done. Berserker, he's very fast. He's in type A. Is incredibly fast, although if you get hit from like a rocket, you're kind of dead because you don't have the armor to survive it. Well, then there's Rocketeer, which is like, oh, Thor is here from like StarCraft 2 and stuff. Very has a large health pool, very good defense, but you know, it can't exactly be a ninja. It can't acrobatic around.
No, definitely not.
No. And you can level these up, but you cannot customize them in any way during the test drives. So I don't bother playing with them. As you can see, Mech Store, each robot is worth the same. As you can see, 6,400 Hawken credits, which is earned by playing games, and 720 Mercury credits, which is a premium currency. Which is, you know, is very nice. I mean, you can, in turn, like, effectively buy things you want earlier by paying premium cash. No guarantee if you like them or not, because you can't exactly get a test drive of all of them at once, only 2 at a time. But currently there's 11 classes. You get 1 automatically, so there's more like 10 you have to choose from. Or, you know, just take with the default recruit bot, which is what I'm doing. Alright, I think that covers all that's currently available in this build of the beta, so let's get into it, shall we? We will be playing Siege, which is currently an alpha version, completely applicable to change. Like, you could be watching this during the official release date, and Siege could have very well changed. All of this could have very well changed, because it's beta. Beta is beta, beta has its glitches, beta is optional to change. So we'll be playing what I'm going to call the game mode that defines this game, Siege. Yes. Very.
Take a look at it. Siege had the most work put into it.
Yes, and it's very unique. There's nothing like it else in any other game. But also, another unique thing about this game, currently, you can only start playing a team deathmatch. About 4 games in, after you do 4 games, you unlock Missile Assault, then Siege, then Deathmatch. It works your way up in terms of how well can you coordinate with your teammates and get the job done. You don't want to go into Siege, which is very complicated as a first-time player. Because I will say this, as a new player, you will die a lot. You will be very bad, because this is very unlike any other FPS. The game, on how you move, handles so differently. It feels very immersive. It feels like you're actually controlling that robot. Not the sense of, wee, I can fly! No, you have a sense of weight. You have a sense of body, as if you were, say, driving a car, flying a jet, flying an airplane, etc., etc. There is a very good sense of immersion, not just with the graphics, but on how the HUD is set up, which you will see when we get into gameplay. Ooh.
Yeah, and it's all Hawken, aside from the deathmatch mode, is all about coordinating with your teammates, because if you do not coordinate, your team will get your ass kicked.
Well, maybe not coordinate, but just work as a team. You don't have to talk, which I find a lot of people in this game currently are not doing. I don't know if it's community or if it's a bug, but honestly, yeah. I don't find a lot of people talking with voice communication. Which
no, but you guys they all work towards the same objective. If you try to solo it, you're screwed. Yeah,
it's a very much a team objective game. I mean, yeah, you can have match. Ooh, that's weird. Find a match failed. That normally doesn't happen. Normally, you find a match within like mere seconds.
Well, it's a free open beta.
Yeah, it's beta.
Like that.
Yeah, you can also go to server browser, so you can look for individual custom hosted servers and stuff like that. You know, find the map you want to play and the game mode you want to play. But of course, I'm just trying to quick play, get a Siege game, just so we can actually get some gameplay going. It was working fine earlier, but beta's beta.
We'll substitute team deathmatch if we need to.
Or Missile Assault, which is basically like Team King of the Hill across in multiple areas across the map.
Pretty much. The reason we chose Siege mode, though, is that Siege mode gives you the biggest payout for XP, and it gives you the biggest payout for cash as well.
Hawken credits, yes. I definitely agree. This is what makes the game. Like, this, like, you look at games, right, and you can generally think of, wow, that game mode is very creative, very unique to that game. Alright, We're getting in.
Right.
We're getting in. Bizarre. Normally you join already in progress games. Oh wow, we joined at the end of the game, so I guess you'll be able to start it very fresh. It looks like I joined the winning team.
Nice.
Yeah, but I mean the game just ended. I mean we joined during the when. It's a little loud, so I'm gonna turn that down for you guys. GLHF. Good luck, have fun. 'Cause, you know it's good to be good at sportsmanship. All right.
Just, don't make sure to rage quit. That's stupid, and the teams rebalance automatically at the end of every round.
Well, yeah, I mean, they automatically balances between skill level, because, you know, it keeps track of all of your kill death stuff. So, here's a quick little objective of, alright, we collect the energy, we deliver it to the base, then we defend the AA when our mothership is in the air, and then we defend it so we can destroy the enemy rebel base, or whatever the heck you want to call it. Alright, so let's ready up.
Let's call it the rebel base. I like the little Star Wars motif.
Yeah, there is no current factions, like Team A it's basically Team A versus Team B. You can't really tell the difference between the two besides one side shooting at you, the other side's shooting with you.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So when you join a new game, you'll get like an OS boot up thing, which I think is very nice, very immersive.
Yeah, it's like starting up your own Mac.
Yeah, I know, it's like you're booting up a computer for the first time. It's really nice.
I am looking at all the bonuses in this, and it is fucking insane.
Alright.
Kill, assist, savior, avenger, kill streak, transfer O to base, or EU to base, not O. Sorry, it's my French coming in there.
That's fine.
Destroy a battleship.
Whoa!
AA fired.
A little bit like going on.
Bonus. Control AA radius bonus. AA kill both in radius. AA kill defense. AA assist and AA defense. That's it.
Can we get the kill? Can we get the kill? Oh crap! Yeah, baby! Yeah, get cranked! Get cranked by Big Papa J!
And this is Lux playing video games.
Yeah. I will agree, this looks very chaotic right now. Right now I'm going to repair my mech, just for the last HP points I suffered. Right now we're collecting energy, so we can take back to our base and get our mothership in the air.
Yep. That's the first thing you do. Another quick tip for players is don't feel alone.
Yeah. Because, I mean, look, I have a teammate. Oh! Get cranked! Oh, goddamn, someone took that kill. Whoa! Oh shit, there's another! Oh shit, we're getting pincered! Fence. Oh god, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I got killed.
Well, the reason why you don't want to heal alone is because if you get found, you're defenseless.
Yeah, or at least retreat to get some good heals up. And don't die in Siege mode is very bad, because you're down for a while. And
10 seconds.
Yeah. Well, it's like, you'll rarely die just when as other people spawn, because it's like a wave timer.
It's a wave timer?
Yeah. Because, you know, I'm usually dead for like a couple seconds or so.
Alright.
As much as I want to pursue that guy, I don't trust it. His team's probably there. So I'm going to go back and heal. The way the HUD, which I'll explain, because I kind of completely forgot about it. You know, I'm a very immersive gamer. Alright, so, healed up. So the 709 on the left side of the cockpit, that is my current armor, my health units, if that's what you want to call it in terms of an RPG. The 0 to the next of that, to the left of that. Oh, I'm getting shot. Oh, hello there. The little yellow bars right there, that is like, that's my heat menu bars thing, right? So am I overheating or am I not? That's very important, by the way. And I like this. Oh! Enemy sighted, because you can sight enemies, right? Oh, I did that wrong. Seal up. This leaves you incredibly vulnerable, by the way. You don't even get your radar. You can only see your HUD. And, you know, they require energy, which I believe that look at that is going to change in future builds. Oh, that is the heavy one. But I have all the energy I need, so I can back off in relatively peace. He's a C-type, so he does hurt, but he should not be able to chase as well. Oh god, I got EMP'd. This is why countermeasure is kind of a big deal in the game, because you can, oh, wow, we just got enough energy to launch anyway. So, yeah, but you cannot give more energy to the ship if it's already in the air. So now, if you look up in the sky, if I can look right.
Aim correctly.
Aim correctly. The little mothership right there, That's moving now. That entire thing is moving to attack the enemy base. It's gonna fly across the entire map, attack players, and it's be awesome. So now it's King of the Hill style, where we need to control the AA gun in the middle of the map so they don't shoot down ours. Well, let's say if they got their mothership going, they would have to control it to shoot down, you know, theirs. Simple as that. So enemy battleship's now flying. Oh, when a battleship launches, all energy acquiring things in the map shut down. So you can't Zerg rush to get your mothership online besides when you kill units. Get cranked, son! Get cranked! Sorry.
Okay.
Alright, so we control the AA turret right now, right? And both motherships are out. So now it's going to start launching periodic missiles at the enemy mothership, which you can actually shoot at, and it will do damage. Very insignificant unless using missiles, of course, but I mean, it will still do damage, it will still make a difference. You cannot have the AA turret and still do damage and get the mothership down. You can directly down the turrets, which will slow how much damage it does to your team and how much damage it does to your base.
And that would help if you were a C-class, because then you'd have the firepower to try and take it down.
Yeah, C-class is generally used for holding down establishments and stuff like that. I turned down the audio again because it was a little loud. Alright, so I'm right above a C-class, and he died because, you know, I have a mobility advantage. Now, I'm getting shot at, so I'm going to run away a little. Because dying's bad. You won't stay alive. I'm dropping a medkit type thing, which will heal me, that yellow beam, because it heals me faster, and I can repair along with it. So it can get me back in the fight really well. I can drop that every minute. And it's very good to use even in the middle of combat, right? Because in the middle of combat, I can drop that down. And it can make a difference. It can make a life or death difference.
Think the medic in the heavy and Team Fortress 2.
Yeah. There's also, each mech comes with a special unique ability. The one for the recruit bot is it can completely cool down all weapon systems and suppress them, generating heat for a short period of time. But if you're already overheating and use the ability with this bot, it is wasted. Like, you will not get anything out of it. Other than have it cool down faster. Yeah, so you want to use it when it's really red. Like, I'll do that intentionally right now if I don't die. Oh god, I'm getting shot from somewhere. So look, it's really red, right? It's saying, hey bitch, you're gonna overheat. I hit F, bam, just drops like candy. And then all my weapon systems are completely cool down. It'll take about another minute for that to recharge. There are offensive items found in the game too, but I have not bought one yet because I rushed to get the medical drops pip drone thing. I find it that in this game, if you can get a good hit with a missile, you'll generally win a fight. You can do tactical maneuvers, like, woo, dash, and hover, but that takes up fuel, right? And, you know, you only have so much fuel. It does generate slowly over time, but obviously you just can't spam it unless you're like the scout, whose special ability is fuel reserves.
Yeah. Geez, that's gonna be a piss off for some people.
But hey, that's the scout. I mean, he's a Type A robot. Now, see, this guy thinks he's good, right? He ain't playing. BAM! Just dogged him. See?
That
and then he dropped his energy.
Cannon.
Hmm?
He's got the mini flak cannon.
Yeah. I have the assault rifle. Oh, looks like our mothership got downed. So now it's back to the generating energy phase. Since I did not die when I collected 200 energy, I can go home and bank it, and I will get experience equivalent to how much energy I donate, which, you know, will kind of head me up in the leaderboards in the sense of, oh hey, I'm credit to team. And also, to get a thing to launch requires 800 energy. That's 4 full trips of energy, which is really not a lot if you think about it, because, you know, you have maximum teams of 6. So instead of, like, it's more than just, oh, we gotta rush to get energy to our mothership. More than that, you need to defend it and keep the other team from collecting energy, because when you die, you drop all of your energy. Someone can just wait until you collect 200 energy and then just kill you, get all 200 energy much quicker, and go home, and you're dead. You can play like that. Like, it's a very, you can mess with your opponents, very much so.
I was taking a look at one of the different mechs here, the assault mech.
Yes, that's basically a I don't want to say upgraded version of recruit, but it is a different form of the recruit bot basically, because the ability is similar.
You ready to hear this? So it's got the weapons coolant ability.
Yes, it does have the weapons coolant ability. Normally, every other mech in the game has its own deal, has its own special ability, has its own purpose. Since we're gonna, our mothership is gonna be in there shortly, I'm flying up here already to get quick control of this. Because, you know, controlling it before the mothership even goes online, it kind of does a good deal. Like, it helps. Alright, so that's the C-type, who's currently in the middle of dying. And down he goes! Yeah, baby! Let's turn around quickly and escape, because there are people behind us. And I'm doing pretty good on health, but I need to heal up a little.
When I was playing, I played as a brawler. And that's kind of a douchebag thing for defending on siege mode, because it converts to a heavy... Its ability gives it slow repair when it's in a heavy defense mode.
Yeah. Generally, all current C-type mechs can siege up. Kind of like siege tanks from StarCraft 2. Yep. Very annoying. But also, they're very slow and vulnerable. I mean, you can come from behind, and you can easily outmaneuver. I will say this, hovering in the game feels a little awkward, but that might just be because I'm not used to it. Looks like someone's using the either radio scrambler, or there are people up above on the dock. But it looks like a radio scrambler, which will just basically put false bogeys on your radar. Ah! I hate yeah. Well, it is a military term, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Is there a mothership online? Oh shoot, their mothership's online too. Oh, that is a guy up there. That is a guy. That is indeed a guy. Can I get him? No, he dropped a energy shield. Another defensive item, supportive item you can drop. It's very good because you can stay inside of it and heal up. Oh, someone committed suicide. Interesting. Can I get up there now? No, it's a... Oh, we just shot down their enemy battleship.
The infiltrator.
Yeah, infiltrator. That's like the spy. They can go invisible and be like la 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 la. Oh, they're engaging. They're engaging on the middle platform. They're looking to seek the high ground. I'm a little beat up. Firing a rocket down for good measure, and I get shot down.
That's just Hawken.
By the sharpshooter. That's basically just a sniper. See, he's just chilling in the background and whatever.
Did you say sharpshooter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, your mic cut out there for a second.
Ah, okay. Right, so we respawn, everything's okay. Because, you know, it's just a nice little boot up every time you spawn, which I think is really cool. As a sense of immersion, as a sense of, hey, I'm a pilot fighting for some of the last resources on this world, which in the sense of is basically, scroll your ship, person! Currently, they have control of the thing. So now, BAM, son! BAM! 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 Get cranked! Get cranked! Get cranked! Yeah! Sorry. I'm a very competitive person. But see, I took them out, right? So now they don't have any other units here, which you can see on the right. You can always see who's in control of the turret. We have 5 people here. We have no people here. So it's currently completely in our control. So that's very
crucial, so that
yeah, but it's also important. Like if you go out in front and try and stop them at their base, they can't even get there. Someone can sneak by, and they know no one's there. They always have a vision of how many people are at this place. Someone dropped down a turret, which is a offensive item, which you can unlock. Right now, I'm just firing my rounds and giving rocket support, because rockets hit very hard, and you can detonate them in midair.
Yes, that I found was very sick.
Yes, because you know you might miss, because you might be going against type A robot, right? And you fire a missile, you can explode it in midair, and they can still deal splash damage enough to them to make it thrive. Our ally just got shut down there, so I'm gonna move up and hopefully defend the front. Oh, incoming! That means they got locked on, probably by Type C. Type Cs are very nice and heavy weapons, crazy. Yeah, baby! Get cranked!
Oh dear lord.
No. So we're still controlling this. Our mothership looks like within range of the enemy base, and they're suffering damage rather fast. They have to focus it down in their base right now if they don't want the game to end here, because it looks like it's going to be another victory. Or at least a victory for us. Oh, I'm getting hit a little. Like, if you don't want to die, you will find yourself repairing a lot, which is rather annoying. But, I mean, would you rather be dead, or would you rather be still at the spot, still alive, just taking a quick break from the action? Which is very nice. Like, it doesn't regenerate over time. There's no, like, kind of, oh, it took a few bullets, but I'll be fine. You have to repair, otherwise you're dead.
Pretty much.
Oh, I didn't get the kill.
No.
Oh, shoot, stepping off.
You still
And
got the assist, right?
I did get the assist. You do get XP for this, and we had a perfect game there. Victory. The enemy base has been crushed. That might seem a little chaotic. You might not quite understand it because it was a like you weren't playing, so you don't really entirely understand it. Tribute. Where are you? Yes, yeah.
Looks like there might be some mech customization in this after all.
Oh yeah, there is. Alright, so
No, but not like just color customization. I mean, like, you can change it.
but yeah, so goes over honors. You know who had the highest score, most deaths, most assists, scoreboard, how much money XP did you get, how much Hawken credits did you get, progression, statistics, stuff like that. Now I'm gonna leave the game. Go back to your garage. And, yeah, I think that's about it. Normally, when you're really low level, you'll probably level up like 1 or 2 times every game, because they do flatter you with money and XP. And, yeah, so we can look at this. We can see what my percentile is, you know, all my statistics, see how each career is. I'm pretty sure I've been over this already, but, oh well. This has been a first impressions video of Hawken, the free-to-play first-person shooter with robots. I've been the annoying host as usual, which you can find me at my YouTube channel, which is YouTube blah 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 Rezeil Cooper, which is spelled R-E-S-E-I-L-C-O-O-P-E-R. That is Rezeil Cooper, R-E-S-E-I-L-C-O-O-P-E-R. And my associate Miles over here can be also found on YouTube at X-Wolf Games Official. That is spelled X-Wolf Games Official, X-W-O-L-F G-A-M-E-S-O-F-F-I-C-I-A-L. No spaces. That is X-Wolf Games Official. And we will both see you next time.